Vale, vamos a continuar donde lo dejamos. Nos toca la próxima lectura. Y teníamos que elegir... A ver, tenemos que elegir entre un punto de habilidad en ciencias. Esto nos da un punto de habilidad en política, que dice pensamiento sobre la Revolución Francesa. Un análisis de la Revolución Francesa de gran relevancia en el que se distinguen sus raíces y su evolución. Un punto de habilidad en persuasión. Persuasión, vale. Un punto de habilidad en protocolo, que este ya lo teníamos, este libro de antes. El nuevo es ciencias y política. Es que no sé con cuál quedarme. Yo creo que me voy a quedar con el de persuasión. Vale. Vale, habíamos quedado en el capítulo anterior cuando nos tocó ganarnos la confianza de cierta forma de Napoleón. Y ahora hay que ir a buscar el lugar mencionado por tu madre. Vale. A ver si hay algo por mirar por aquí. Madre mía, yo le pondría una barandilla. Hay mariposas dentro de la casa comiéndose las frutas. Qué guapo. Vale, aquí sí que hay algo.
Discourse on the Method by Descartes. This book changed the way I looked at the world.
Espera, que antes de irnos por ahí, que no sé si es el lugar donde tenemos que ir. Yo supongo que sí, tampoco hay mucho más.
Ulysses and Circe at the table. If I were you, Ulysses, I wouldn't drink the wine.
Mira, podemos hablar con el cura.
Well, Your Eminence, do you still have any room left?
Ah, my son, the sin of gluttony is the most difficult of all in my eyes. Nevertheless,
Sí.
what a charming moment we have had together. I'm delighted I was able to talk to Mr. von Wollner. We hadn't spoken to each other for an eternity.
Yes. I noticed that Your Eminence knew a fair number of people at the table.
The benefit of age, my son. This isn't my first invitation to Lord Mortimer's. You will see, it's the perfect place to make new friends. Indeed, I noticed that you and Mr. Bonaparte had already begun.
Ah, I adapt quickly to local customs. It's what I was taught.
And you are right to do so, my son. But tell me, have you had any news of your mother since your arrival?
Alas, still nothing, Your Eminence. But I still haven't been able to meet Lord Mortimer.
Do not worry. It is typical of him. What can I say? Lord Mortimer is a very busy man. I should think you are beginning to worry.
Bueno, un poquillo.
Well, I must admit, Your Eminence, indeed it does worry me.
I understand, Louis, but continue to have faith in Sarah. You'll see, I'm sure, that in a few days we'll all be laughing together.
That's all I hope for, Your Eminence. But while I have you with me, I have a question for you.
Well, go ahead, Louis. What can I do for you?
Donde todos los ojos te observan, ¿significa algo para ti? Estoy buscando una medusa. Vamos a ir con menos rollo, pero es que también... ¿Qué fue lo que...? Boh. Estoy buscando una medusa, es que tampoco es algo muy normal preguntar, estoy buscando una medusa. Vamos a poner a ver si
If I said to you,
le suena de
where
algo.
all eyes size you up, would it mean anything to you?
I don't know if it's the place you're looking for, Louis, but it makes me think of the portrait gallery.
There's a gallery here? Can you tell me where to find it, please?
Of course. Just go through the door at the end. It will lead into the library. Continue all the way through, and you'll end up in the gallery. You'll see it, Louis. When you get there, you'll know.
Thank you very much, Your Eminence. On that last word, then, I shall leave you to fight your demons. See you later, Your Eminence.
See you later, my son.
Vale, sí. Sí que le suena. Vale. Vale, desbloquear. No podemos desbloquear esto. Objeto añadido al inventario. Llave con el símbolo de la tierra. Con el símbolo de la tierra. ¿No me funcionará aquí? No. Vale. Hostia. Joder. Hostia. Vale, sí que es un poquito grande, ¿no? Madre mía. Madre mía, la de libros que tiene. Objeto añadido al inventario. Elixir dorado. Vale. ¿Cómo se notan los pasos metálicos de la plataforma esta? Jalea real. Madre mía, ¿cuántos pisos tiene? Que hay uno que creo que hay más abajo que apenas se ve. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yo creo que nadie se leería en su vida esta cantidad de libros.
A few pages out of an old encyclopedia.
Vale, hemos añadido páginas a la vieja enciclopedia. Y una moneda. Vale, nos habíamos dejado detrás otra puerta. Siempre se me van olvidando cosillas. Es que tampoco podría, creo yo, que en mi caso, juntarlo todo. Yo lo intento, pero... Vale, la galería de arte. Ya te digo.
Where all eyes size you up.
¿Serán todos originales?
Chances are, that's the room my mother spoke of. And she also spoke of a Medusa. Should I go and try to find the creature now?
Vale, vamos a buscar a Medusa. La verdad es que tiene un museo aquí dentro. Vale.
The Song of Roland. Roland feeleth his death is near, his brain is oozing by either ear. With his brain oozing, it's already remarkable that he can feel anything.
Vale, aquí hay otra
A
cajita.
fragment of amber.
Fragmento de ámbar.
Amber crystals.
Aquí brilla algo. Vale, otra moneda. Vale, creo que no hay nada más. Uy, me he metido. Vamos a ver que yo he venido por la otra puerta. Vale, no podemos salir por aquí.
The Fall of Phaeton. Another painting by Rubens. Poor Phaeton, struck by lightning by his father Apollo for borrowing his chariot and losing control of it. Moral, don't steal Dad's chariot. The Song of Roland. Roland feeleth his death is near,
Vale, este
his
sí que lo
brain is
leímos.
oozing by either ear. With his brain oozing, it's already remarkable that he can feel anything.
¿Y dónde está Medusa? Vale, no podemos salir. Madre mía. Medusa, Medusa, ¿será esto? Ay, no. Espera, espera, espera. Vale, sí que es Medusa.
I've got to find out what Mother was trying to do with her. The Medusa. A hero armed with a sword? A hero with a lantern. And the last one holding a shield. I'll stake my life on it. All the statues form a single scene together. The poor devils are about to face the beast. Let's give them a helping hand.
Vale, seguro tenga que mover las estatuas para hacer algo. ¿Algún pasaje secreto, tal vez?
The origin of myths, a reinterpretation of legendary creatures. Just what I need. The text is in French on the left-hand page and in Latin on the right hand. Let's find the chapter on the Medusa. Hang on.
Francés creo que
This
lo vas a
version is
ver mejor.
significantly different from the regular one. It recounts how men have always belittled women in society. Harpies, mermaids, the chimera,
¿En serio?
the hydra, the gorgons. Ah, the section on the Medusa. While some of the heroes divert attention from the Gorgon, the hero with the sword brandishes his weapon, the Medusa. Hang
Esa está
on.
bloqueada, no nos
This
queda
version
otra.
is significantly different from the regular one. It recounts how men have always belittled women in society. Harpies, mermaids, the chimera, the hydra, the gorgons. Ah, the section on the Medusa. While some of the heroes divert attention from the Gorgon, the hero with the sword brandishes his weapon, the Medusa.
Que no... nada, ya está. Vale, tendré que mover las estatuas. A ver, aquí hay... Es un escudo. Vamos a ver qué... Pensar en la configuración. Girar la estatuilla. Vamos a girar la estatuilla. Vale, hacia el héroe con el farol, hacia el héroe con la espada. Con el farol a ver si se ilumina algo en el escudo. Porque Medusa lo que no podía ver era su imagen. Se convertía en piedra, si no recuerdo mal. Vamos a... un poco de jalea. A ver. Y este tiene un farol. ¿Hacia el escudo o hacia el héroe con la espada? Vale, hacia el escudo. A ver, el farol que se ilumine ahí. Uy, esto. Y el héroe con la espada. Vamos a examinar
The
la
statue
estatuilla
is
porque
darker on the
no me aclaro.
right-hand side. It must be often placed towards the fire, which would explain the difference in color. In that case, it would be facing the Medusa. Perfect for the coup de grace.
Vale, vamos a girarlo para el lado de la chimenea, que es donde está Medusa. Y vamos a enfrentarla con Medusa. A ver, yo creo que el escudo con el farol y Medusa con... Espera, aquí brilla algo. Vale, no puedo hacer nada con esto. Y vamos a enfrentar a Medusa con girar la estatuilla, recordar el mensaje de... Vamos a recordar el
The clue I
mensaje, a
found
ver qué
said,
nos dice.
"Beware hero. The beast always charges the best protected. That is its weakness." That's the key. The best protected hero is the one holding the shield. Thank you, Mother.
A ver...
It looks right, but nothing's happening. Maybe, in this position, the hero with the shield is just dazzling his colleague.
Hacia la espada. Para mí es hacia la espada. No. Vamos a empezarlo otra vez, que no me ha quedado muy claro, ¿vale? A ver. Vale. Recordar el mensaje de Richie.
The clue I found said, "Beware hero. The beast always charges the best protected. That is its weakness." That's the key. The best protected hero is the one holding the shield. Thank you, Mother.
Vale, vamos a girar la estatuilla. Con el escudo. Porque tienen 3 posiciones, ¿vale? Vale, Medusa. Al escudo. Ahora vamos a ver lo que dice el escudo.
Let's think.
Vale.
To vanquish the beast, the statues have to be lined up in a specific order. What can the shield be for? To protect its holder? Why not? But in that case, what's the lantern for? Step back and take a second, Louis. Be logical, but open-minded. Think outside the box. Nobody said a statue has to have only one use. I wonder if the lantern was to distract the Medusa. This shield can both protect the holder and also reflect the light from the lantern to distract the beast. In other words, I'll have to make an angle of 90 degrees between the lantern and the Medusa by turning this shield to face the sword. If Mortimer's the one who thought of all this stuff, then honestly, he must have a screw loose. Crazy idea, but worth a shot.
Vale. A ver, vamos a... Vale. Medusa mira al escudo. El escudo... La espada está justo enfrente y dijo un ángulo de 90. Ahora, yo pensé que tenían 2 posiciones y tiene 3, o sea que vamos a hacer que el escudo mire a la espada. A ver, Medusa mira al escudo, el escudo mira a la espada. Ahora vamos con el farol. Al escudo para que se reflejara, dijo. Vale. Es que tenía 3 posiciones. Vale, ahora sí. Vale, yo pensaba que eran solo 2. Entonces no... Era leer con atención y ya... ¡Uy! Y ya estaba. Vale, sí. Es un pasadizo.
For Pete's sake, Emily! You scared the pants off me. Don't ever do that again.
Well, keep your nose out of my business, then.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Stop fooling around and tell me what you're doing here.
Responder con sinceridad, esquivar la cuestión con humor o responder con una pregunta.
I was feeling a bit peckish. I went in search of the kitchen and I ended up here.
Your sense of direction is mind-boggling, isn't it? Well, no matter. I'll tolerate your presence this one time. Now, since you're here, make yourself useful. Look around on your side. I'll do the same on mine. And if you find anything of interest, let me know.
Oh, yeah. In your dreams. At your service,
No sé
ma'am.
por qué se me corta el sonido. Me da curiosidad de lo que está haciendo.
Carry on searching.
Vale. Está buscando, sí, ya, pero...
I found an amazing ring. There's an inscription engraved on it. Emily, when I see that ring, I can no longer hold back my feelings for you.
Oh, stop it. You're being ridiculous.
What do you mean? I was just about to get down on one knee.
No sé qué es lo que estás haciendo ahí. Vale, nada. Me intrigan los papeles esos.
A golden fleece.
It's freezing. Hurry up.
Hombre, normal.
Do you think that can really be Jason's golden fleece?
No. You are aware that Jason and the Argonauts is a myth, aren't you?
But Mortimer's been protecting this hide. It must be of great value, don't you think?
Certainly of historical value. This kind of hide is still used by gold diggers in Eastern Europe. Now you see how easy it is to obtain a legend.
Why do you have to act so nonchalant every time I show you something?
Louis, anyone can kill a sheep, rip off its hide, and say it's the Golden Fleece.
We're at Lord Mortimer's, not at some farmyard fair. You're just too skeptical.
And you have a tendency to believe anything. Talk about an unlikely pair.
Yet, you know opposites attract, don't you?
Estos van a terminar juntos.
An unofficial gospel? You'd be more likely to find this kind of book at the Vatican.
Nothing special. The library at Buckingham has 3.
How did the English manage to get their hands on them?
When someone wants to attract the attention of the world's leading power, somehow the gifts just pour in.
You wouldn't have gone to the Vatican recently, would you?
Are you calling me a thief?
Certainly not. Never entered my mind.
Creo que estamos metiendo un poco la pata.
A Byzant from the Byzantine Empire. A coin often used during the St. Louis era. Hey, Mortimer's the author of this work. It talks about his passion for art.
La corona de César.
Guess what I found?
The Holy Grail.
Older than that.
A piece of
Not
Noah's
that old.
Ark. This could go on for hours. Just tell me.
Caesar's laurel wreath. Do you know why laurel wreaths are used and not, say, mistletoe or another plant?
The laurel wreath symbolized glory in Roman times.
In your opinion, what kind would suit me best?
A crown of nettles.
Well, looks like a pamphlet on different political regimes, written by Mortimer himself. You should see this sword, Emily. It's magnificent.
I'm busy. Describe it to me.
This weapon is typically French, quite old, undoubtedly goes back to the Crusades. If it is a true Damask sword, it's worth more than a kingdom.
Vale, ya. Sí. Si es francesa, es.
It really
Juana
does
de
look like
Arco.
Joan of Arc's sword.
The famous Maid of Orleans. One of your favorite historical heroines.
You bet, given the number of English butts she kicked.
And we all know where that got her. When you finished playing, maybe you can help me search the place?
En eso estoy, en eso estoy.
A fragment of amber.
Vale, tenemos más ámbar. Y creo que encontré... Uy,
Here's something interesting. A manor in Maine. Hundreds of acres of land in Catalonia. Properties in Shanghai. Incredible. Some of these deeds are over 600 years old. And all signed by the hand of Mortimer.
I wonder if that's what inspired my mother's attention.
How come all these documents have Mortimer's signature on them?
Do you think all these properties really belong to him?
Buah, no sé qué... A ver,
These
vamos a
documents must be
decir-
fakes. No man can own that many original works, no matter how rich he is.
Be careful. The Order has tried many times to estimate his personal wealth without ever succeeding.
And look here. Castles in Scotland, vineyards in Italy, districts in Venice. He's richer than some European countries.
These documents are
Ya te digo.
intriguing, but do you really think that's what attracted your mother's attention here?
And how do you know my mother was interested in this room?
I didn't know, I just supposed she was. And you just confirmed it. So, do you think she found what she came for?
I don't know. She was obsessed with Mortimer, and I must confess these property deeds are troubling.
If that's the case, why would she have left them?
Once again, I don't know. We'll have to ask her when we find her. And what's your take?
Buah.
Why keep such a collection hidden in a secret room? Any thoughts?
Mortimer has every reason in the world to conceal it, even if only to keep it from people like us.
Hey, Emily, we're not thieves. We're only looking. I wonder why my mother didn't make it clear what she was interested in here.
She didn't have time to write it down, or maybe she wasn't sure of what she was looking for.
Or she wanted to protect her discoveries. It's disturbing.
You'll just have to search the rest of the room. Maybe you'll find something.
Yo había visto una moneda aquí.
What is that you found?
A cameo pendant. What's going on?
Nothing.
Hay
For
algo le
crying
pasa,
out loud,
algo le
Emily,
pasa.
you lunged for that jewel like your life depended on it. Tell me what this is about.
No. We just met, Louis. I like you, but I can't just suddenly open myself up like a book to you.
Listen, Emily. It seems pretty obvious to me that you haven't come here for the sole purpose of sampling Mortimer's cellar.
Stop all the clever evasions and just trust me.
And why the hell should I place my trust in you, Louis?
Vale, no puede... Uf. Madre mía. A ver si... Espera. Vale, me he intoxicado. ¿Has utilizado 4 consumibles durante una misión o has ingerido algún elemento nocivo? El reloj de diálogo ya no es visible. Mierda. Es que me faltaban unos... Uf, es que no le voy a decir eso. Creo que la he cagado bien. Vale, a ver si... No, que va. No lo podemos arreglar ni... Es que no le voy a decir... no le voy a decir eso. Ocúpese primero de sus asuntos. Prefiero no decir nada.
At least this way things are clear. How do you expect me to open up to you at all if you can't even reassure me? Well, I'm prepared to trust you when it comes to choosing a French cheese, but I've nothing to gain by confiding in you any further than that.
Nothing to gain? Damn it, Emily! I'm only trying to help you. Stop needing to gain something all the time.
Because you think I need help?
Just like everyone. You have your strengths and your weaknesses. And there's no use pretending otherwise.
Ha! And I bet you found out where I'm weak, haven't you?
A ver. Una debilidad en psicología, una debilidad en ocultismo, una debilidad en política, debilidad en inquisición, debilidad en engaño o analizar la personalidad de Emily. Espera, que si no recuerdo mal, lo decía... ¿Dónde están los personajes? No. Aquí. Emily. A ver. Es vulnerable en psicología. Inmunidad en lógica. Emily, muy reservada sobre su procedencia, entró en la escena política tras su matrimonio que algunos consideran de conveniencia. Se casó con un aristócrata inglés entrado en años y en declive. Es una mujer libertaria y moderna, pero discreta. Estaba muy decidida a establecer fuertes vínculos con sus compañeros. En unos años se convirtió en la diplomática favorita de la reina, lo que probablemente animó al primer ministro William Pitt a contratarla como su secretaria privada a pesar de la polémica suscitada posteriormente. Como visitante asidua, Emily aceptó la invitación de Sir Gregory Holm de visitar la isla de Lord Mortimer porque literalmente no se perdería una de sus famosas recepciones por nada del mundo. Vale, psicología y es vulnerable a la psicología e inmunidad a la lógica.
You think your scathing wit protects you, but in fact it makes you blind.
No sooner have people introduced themselves than you already see them in a bad light. You play the part of a strong woman, and yes, you are a strong woman, of course. But what I see is a sensitive young lady who lacks self-confidence. Stop adopting a defensive posture, and you'll see just how quickly new doors will open.
There is some truth to what you say. I might have some weaknesses, but I don't need your help to overcome them. And I'm simply not contemplating collaborating with anyone at this time. Do you understand?
Prefiere trabajar sola. Tiene un compañero. Presionarla. No. Le gusta dirigir ella misma sus investigaciones. Recibe órdenes de alguien. Puede ser. O tiene un compañero o recibe órdenes de alguien. Tranquilizarla sobre su efímera colaboración. Es que estaba con... Uf.
Yes, it's perfectly clear. You're already working with someone.
Ah, well spotted, Louis. I already have a work partner. I know my weaknesses. I don't doubt that your abilities will be of use to me, but I already have all that, thanks to my teammate.
Is there any chance you might tell me who he is?
No, I've already said too much. Consider yourself lucky I've even given you this much. It's extremely rare, believe me.
Come on, don't stop now that you've come this far. You know that eventually I'll end up making you talk.
Well, since no one can resist you, let's see if you can guess who my partner is.
You're a gambler. So, your partner is...
Es una mujer. Yo creo que es su madre. Su hermana... No, eso era de... Sí, era de... Es que no sé si tiene una hermana. Su madre, no.
It's as obvious as it is surprising. You're my mother's hard-hitting partner.
Oh, God, do you really believe the nonsense that comes out of your mouth?
Well, a second ago I did.
No?
A little.
Sorry, Louis, your mother is not my partner.
Vale. Es una mujer.
Your
Su
sister.
hermana.
She's your partner. She's the one you're looking for.
Well, I am impressed. How the devil did you guess I had a sister? Virtually no one even knows. When it comes to getting results, you are very good, I grant you that. You deserve to know why the sight of the cameo pendant affected me so strongly.
Talento
I
intuitivo.
thought it belonged to Emma, my twin sister.
Oh. Now I get
Tiene
why
una
you
hermana
said you had a
gemela.
memory for two.
Emma
Yes,
Winsborough.
you can't imagine to what extent, though. As children, everyone got us mixed up. So one day we decided to play along. Since then, we have become one and the same. We have officially erased the identity of my sister Emma. Emily Hillsborough. The woman with two faces.
Clever. But isn't it complicated? How do you make it work?
One of us has no existence in the outside world. We share everything. First for one, then for the other. We dress the same, wear the same makeup, we speak the same. We've learned to act as one. When we accept a mission, we both turn up. This time, though, she went ahead, and I was meant to wait for her on the mainland. She was meant to meet Sir Home and bring back the details, so we could work out who would follow up.
And there was a problem?
She was supposed to return from Mortimer's 1 week ago. The boat turned up at Plymouth, but alas, no trace of my sister. Instead, a sailor passed me a message from home, notifying me of her sudden disappearance.
So, my mother and your sister go missing just a few days apart. That's
La de la
strange.
imagen.
Maybe their disappearances are linked.
It's clearly a possibility, but up to now I haven't found a trace of either of them.
None of this is very reassuring.
By the way, Louis, now that you are in on the secret, you are obliged to keep it to yourself, or you will pay very dearly.
Don't worry. Your secret is safe with me.
It's time to leave.
Vale, igual me lié un poco con la hermana que era de la otra chica. Pero mira, ya ver, y la de la imagen no sabemos. Podría ser su hermana la que estaban... La que le apuntaba con el revólver. Seguro que era su hermana.
So, what do you think of our first adventure?
I must admit, it has been fun by your side.
Investigación.
Same here.
Acceder al menú. Por ello
Oh,
me había
she's been
confundido.
drinking too much again.
Louis, I need to talk to you right now.
Good evening, Elizabeth. Actually, this is not a good time.
I'm begging you, please don't leave me alone.
I'll be waiting for you in your room, but don't be late.
I was sure there was a certain je ne sais quoi between us.
Louis, we need to talk now. Otherwise it'll be too late.
Looks like Elizabeth really needs me, but if I start talking to her, for sure Emily won't wait for me. What should I do?
Vamos a seguir a Elizabeth porque Emily dijo que no me tardara, o sea, que está un poquillo alteradilla también la chiquilla esta.
Sorry, Emily, but I can't leave Elizabeth like this.
All right, Elizabeth.
No.
How can I help?
Ah, vale,
Thank
pensé
you.
que me había equivocado.
Come on, follow me.
Vale, los nombres son Elizabeth, Emily. Qué lío. Vale.
I really need to talk to you, Louis, right
Soy un
now.
Does
caballero de
Lord Mortimer
brillante
know the
armadura.
mess you've made of your room?
Listen to me, damn it. My days are numbered.
Elizabeth, I don't know if it's about my mother again, but I'm telling you, you've nothing to be afraid of. She didn't come here for you.
I saw her
Saw who? You saw my mother? When?
just last night. I went out to walk along the cliff top and I saw her in the distance. She tried to
bonitos
hide right away, but I'm
tatuajes.
sure it was her.
Are you saying you recognized my mother in the middle of the night? While she was hiding?
Yes, Louis, I know it was her.
You just said she was far away, right? In the middle of the night. And the exterior of the island isn't exactly well lit.
Listen, I'm telling you it was her.
No, vale, es que...
Did you talk to each
Ay.
other?
No, she was far away. I didn't make any noise, and then she was gone.
Have you told anyone you've seen her? Sir Holmes? Mortimer?
You don't understand. It's her. She's here.
Yes, I understand.
No, you're not listening. The moment I saw her, I was overcome by spasms. She's here. I'm telling you, it was her. Yes, I need something to calm me down.
No thanks, I'd better not.
Listen, if you want me to tell you everything, you have to drink with me, Louis. What I have to say to you is of the utmost importance.
Vale, vale, si me lo pides así. Vale.
I'll drink
No
with
va a
you, but
pasar nada.
let's go easy on it, okay?
Está llena de símbolos.
I don't know where she gets her rot gut from, but frankly, it's disgusting.
You know, Louis, when I came here, it was in the hope of getting help. I've only just now realized that I've been drawn here into a trap.
Whoa. The alcohol's gone to my head.
Here, the condemned's last drink.
Man, I need to take it easy with the booze. At this rate, I won't last the night. Let's
Vale, ya
go
íbamos
easy on the
intoxicados.
drinking,
Voy a
okay?
parar.
Alcohol won't solve our problems. Ugh, the second one isn't any easier.
So, do you want to know why she
¿A que
did all
nos
those
ha
things
metido
to
algo
me
en la
or
bebida?
not? Even if it changes the image you have of her forever?
What was she trying to cure you of then?
Of the one illness she never managed to treat me for.
No, Elizabeth. I won't follow you.
What's the matter? Little Louis's afraid to look at the true face of his mother? You know my rules. Drink up.
Nos ha metido algo en la bebida, seguro.
No, I won't drink.
All right, Louis. Then get the hell out of here. You're incapable of opening your
Creo que le
eyes.
hemos
So be
cabreado.
it. Get out!
Vale, vale. Vale, tendría que haber bebido. Se ha mosqueado. No pensé que se iba a mosquear así. Yo creo que nos había metido algo en la bebida. Por eso insistía tanto. Si no, ¿qué interés tiene en que bebamos? Ha sido muy extraño eso.
Why the hell did I go with Elizabeth?
Lúcido. Vale, vamos a acceder al menú para ver todos los rasgos. A ver. Lúcido. Consigues un punto de habilidad de erudición. Te has despedido de Elizabeth Adams sin emborracharte. Investigación. Ahora puedes equiparte un manuscrito adicional. Sigue los pasos de tu madre. Confidente. Consigues un punto de habilidad en psicología. Has convencido a Emily Hillsborough para revelarte tus secretos. Legítimo. Consigues un punto de habilidad en persuasión. Has superado la confrontación con Napoleón Bonaparte. Vale, esos son los últimos, son estos tres. Vale, tenemos ahora... Este no lo teníamos, ¿vale? Esta es la hermana gemela de Emily, Emma. Siempre ha vivido a la sombra de su hermana, de cara al mundo... Siempre ha vivido a la sombra de su hermana de cara al mundo. Comparte la misma identidad. Las hermanas enlazaron su destino de la forma más íntima e imaginable. Trabajo, pareja, amante. Las hermanas lo comparten todo. Charlotte de Mecklenburg-Strelitz, actual reina de Inglaterra, valoró mucho el uso de esta doble identidad cuando pidió a las gemelas que sirviesen a la corona. Pero con el tiempo Emma empezó a tener muchas dificultades para desempeñar el papel de doble. Cansada de vivir a la sombra, Emma viaja hasta la mansión Mortimer como representante diplomática de Inglaterra.
I could have spent the night with Emily, but no. I had to go play the night with a big heart. Oh, well, never mind. Tomorrow's another day.
Uy.
Monsieur de Richet, I am arresting you for the murder of Elizabeth Adams.
What the hell's
¿Cómo?
going on?
You are in deep trouble, my young friend.
Ay, que se ha cabreado la tía esta. Episodio 1.4. Póngola. Vale. Superada. Has resuelto el enigma de Medusa. Has descubierto la habitación de Lord Mortimer en la que oculta su tesoro. Has descubierto que Emily ocultaba algo. Has convencido a Emily para que me contara su secreto. He aceptado seguir en compañía de Elizabeth. Me he marchado de la habitación de Elizabeth antes de emborracharme. Fallida ninguna. Mira, pensé que íbamos a tener muchas fallidas. Caminos alternativos. Podríamos haber unido a Emily en la habitación. Vale. a poner... Es que son 4 puntos. Vamos a ponernos uno en ocultismo. Lógica. Y el que nos falta de engaño, porque muchas veces nos lo ha pedido. Nos queda uno. Vamos a ponernos manipulación, que ya tenemos. Vale, hostia. Vale, hasta aquí ha llegado el primer episodio. Creo que ya está disponible el segundo. O sea que seguirá. Ya lo subiré la próxima. El próximo capítulo subiré el segundo. Y no sé hasta dónde está hecho todavía. Pero vamos a ver qué pasa con todo esto. Nos vemos en el próximo episodio 2. Hasta pronto.